Hi everybody! So, I just wanted to make a video talking about the latest decision from the VRChat team to add easy anti-cheat to the game, and I wanted to talk about my own personal opinions on the matter, and then some of the community pushback that the dev team has been getting. So strap in, this is a wild one, and yeah, let's get started. So, as explained in their recent blog post, the VRChat devs have added easy anti-cheat to the game, which easy anti-cheat is a great, easy to use, easy to implement software that basically helps quell any lower level cheating software and things of that nature. However, easy anti-cheat is very easy to skirt by. Easy anti-cheat has been known to be not as effective when dealing with things such as aimbot, wall hacks, just ESP in general in other games such as Apex, Fortnite, things like that. So in their statement on their blog post, they even mention some of the games that I had listed. So here they say, if you've played Apex Legends, Fortnite, Gears of War, Elden Ring, or many more, you've seen easy anti-cheat. Now, in my opinion, I think easy anti-cheat is a great solution for anti-cheat, but for VRChat's needs, I don't believe it was the best use case. Easy anti-cheat really only affects people who are using mods and modifications to their game non-maliciously. And there is a clear difference between malicious and non-malicious when we're talking about VRChat, because for a lot of games, you know, if you're modding or you're hacking or anything of that sort, it's usually malicious, right? We're talking aimbot, ESP, aim tracking, things like that. That is a very malicious way of using a cheat or a mod in a game. Let's say, for example, Valorant or Apex or Fortnite and things like that, like we mentioned before. But for VRChat's use case, it's a very strange decision because ultimately VRChat's a social platform. A lot of the mods that people are using are to help them socialize. VRChat has a very wide and varied player base of people from all around the world, from different backgrounds, different languages, and a lot of mods and add-ons to the game that people have added help bridge the gap between people. I mean, myself, I'm colorblind. It's very hard for me to see a lot of things in VRChat. It's very hard for me to engage in VRChat when, you know, colors are a factor of whatever game I'm playing. It's really difficult for me to have a similar experience as my friends when there's no native colorblind support. As well as things like deaf users who play VRChat, being able to communicate with their friends, being able to see subtitles or text appear on their screen for their friends to talk to them and engage with them. If their friends don't know ASL or any other regional form of sign language, it's very hard for these individuals to interact with other people in the game when they can't hear. And the list kind of goes on for accessibility mods, you know, being able to have your menu be wherever you're looking, right? I could be laying down and I can look up and my menu appears up there. And things such as portable mirrors. Mirrors are a big part of VRChat nowadays, and a lot of people like having just a portable mirror so they can still engage with their circle of friends and not be rude and scurry off to a mirror in the dark corner of a world. A lot of these add-ons that people are adding to their game are for accessibility, and I don't think the VRChat devs really realize how much of their player base really uses these add-ons. And I mean, it kind of goes to show that the VRChat devs don't really understand that a lot of the time the user base needs to turn to mods and add-ons to really fix the game as a whole. A lot of the things that I've used in the past have been searching avatars or portable mirrors or full body fix before Avatar 3.0 or IK 3.0 rather. You know, a lot of those things were quality of life. They helped fix the game, but ultimately the VRChat devs did add it. But these mods have been around for so long that you kind of start to see how long it really takes for the VRChat devs to release something into the live patch. Like, let's take, for example, Udon. Originally was announced as Playmaker, didn't get into the game until around 2020. And it was announced in 2018. That's 2 whole years. So it takes a while for things to really reach live on the VRChat like development pipeline, which really sucks. Because ultimately this is a social platform, and the developers need to socialize with their player base in order to make sure that they're cultivating a good community and also cultivating good developer response. As we've seen over the years, the community for VRChat does not trust the VRChat development team and are waiting for the chance to move over to applications such as Neos VR or Chillout. And it sucks. I love this game. A lot of the problems stem from the ripping of avatars and the crashing of users in the game, which crashers on their own can already be used without mods. There are plenty of avatars uploaded to the VRChat database that use crashers. They have crashers on them. They have crash guns, they have lasers that can take people off of the game, and these problems have been in the game since 2017. I think ultimately all this decision really does is hurt the people who use modded clients non-maliciously, because even if somebody's using a client maliciously, they're going to find a way to do it regardless. What I ultimately think that the developers should have done here in this blog post is announce, we are releasing portable mirrors. We are releasing the comfy VR menu for laying down and being able to have your menu wherever. These things should have been announced and shown proof of development. Yes, you did mention in here that these things are coming and you are working on them, but ultimately there's no proof of that. VRChat developers in this blog post did put proof of them working on other features that the community is not upset with. They announced they're working on secure instances, which is awesome. I think everybody is going to enjoy secure instances, but you didn't show proof of the main part of the article, which was modded clients and easy anti-cheat. You didn't show any of the accessibility options that you're going to be putting into the game. You just gave us words. Words don't mean actions. They're just words. And again, the VRChat community is not trusting of the VRChat developers. And it sucks, because I think ultimately the VRChat developers here, they have something good going with this article, but it just falls short of what they're meant to get across. Because it's clear that they are understanding a lot of the problems that the community will have, which is accessibility options, but they're not doing anything to really help with that kind of panic that comes with taking something that's been so established in the VR community away. Mods are a big part of the VRChat community, but I think only recently, with the explosion of the Quest 2, a lot more people coming into VRChat and really experiencing what this game has to offer, have we really started to see a normalization of mods and add-ons into the game. Most of your streamers that you watch are using add-ons. I mean that. Most of the streamers you watch and most of the content creators you watch are using add-ons. Some of these creators are staples in the VRChat community. And it's just crazy to me that something so important to the community is being swept under the rug and kind of just promised away. Hey, Editing Troubles here. I just wanted to clarify my point here. Basically what I'm trying to say is that the VRChat developers have not given us reassurance enough that the things they're going to add to the game are going to be just as good or better than the add-ons we've had in the past. I'm sure most VRChat users, most reasonable VRChat users, would be okay with the removal of add-ons if that meant we got something in its place that was just as good or better than what we had before. I can tell you, I've been playing VRChat for years, and recently it would be rare for me to go into a lobby where nobody had a modded client. And a lot of them aren't using it maliciously. A lot of them are using it just so they can enjoy the game more. And I think that's really what needs to be focused on here. Now, I love this game, and I want this game to thrive and still have a very large and prosperous community, but it's hard to root for VRChat and the developers when things like this get dropped on our laps and we're just kind of told to just deal with it. The VRChat team has talked to add-on developers to kind of see what they should add and what feedback they would give to the game. Obviously, avatar dynamics was not a thing that would have been added to the game if it wasn't already modded in. A lot of the community really loved that idea of being able to have real-time presence with all of their friends, being able to grab hairs. If I can grab my hair, I can't, okay. You get the point. But you see my example of something that was a mod that got added to the game. Yes, the VRChat devs are doing this, but they're not doing it quick enough. And they're not giving reassurance to the community that is always on edge to really jump at the chance to attack them. Obviously, I'm a lot more calm than a lot of the player base would give their thoughts on this, but you know, at the end of the day, I think we all just want the game to be the best social platform it can be. VR gives us the ability to talk to people all around the world and be able to experience things that we haven't really experienced before. And it's really hard to really do that without having some accessibility options in place. In my ideal world, I would want everybody to be able to experience VR and social VR, but as it stands, that's just not the case nowadays. And add-ons and mods have kind of started to bridge that gap a little more, and to see all of that kind of go down the drain really sucks. And I hope in the future the VRChat devs really learn from this mistake and try and be a lot more vocal with their community like they said they would do in this article. I think as I approach my closing statement here, I think the main thing I want you guys to take away from this is that the main reason why so many people are upset at this is because there is no proof that the VRChat devs are going to do anything with all this feedback they're getting, and it really has been taking a toll on the VRChat community as a whole. And I'm sure most of you would love to see as many people in VRChat as possible, and I think ultimately this game really shines when everyone is able to participate, and that's a big part of my community. That's a big part of the VR community in general. We want more people here. We want more people to feel welcome here because everybody is welcome. But yeah, that's really all I got. So thanks for listening, guys, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye!